What a bizarre day at the Australian Open. Rory McIlroy, one of the biggest names in golf, had an encounter that you just don't see every day. It involves a banana peel, long grass, and a shot that went horribly wrong. Let's break down this wild moment and the current state of play at the tournament. On the par for second hole, McIlroy's tee shot went right, landing his ball in some really tricky long grass. But that wasn't the worst of it. Lying right on top of his ball was a banana peel, likely tossed there by a spectator. Now, in golf, you can move loose impediments like leaves or stones, but there's a huge risk. If the ball moves while you're trying to clear the debris, you get a penalty. It's a nerve-wracking situation for any golfer, let alone in a major tournament. McIlroy decided against trying to move the banana peel, fearing the penalty. Instead, he tried to play the shot as it lay, attempting to punch the ball back onto the fairway through the peel. It was a bold move, but it didn't pay off. The ball only traveled about 30 feet, and he ended up with a double bogey 6 on the hole. It was a disastrous start to his round. Later, McIlroy commented on the situation, saying it was sort of a double whammy. It was in the tough grass and under a banana skin. But I shouldn't have been there in the first place. He took responsibility, but what a stroke of bad luck. Despite that rough start, McIlroy showed the heart of a champion. He immediately birdied the next hole and, even with another bogey, managed to steady himself. The back nine was where he really turned it on. Playing through a steady drizzle, he carded for birdies, including on the final 2 holes, mirroring his strong finish from the day before. He finished the day with a 3 under 68, the same score as his previous round. This puts him at 5 under for the tournament, tied for 24th place. After his round, McIlroy was realistic about his chances. He said, "I didn't get off to a great start, but I played well from there. I am probably going to be too far behind to challenge tomorrow." He's currently 9 strokes behind the leader, Rasmus Neergaard-Petersen. Neergaard-Petersen has been on fire, finishing his round with 2 clutch birdies for a 5 under 66, bringing him to a dominant 14 under for the tournament. But McIlroy still has something to play for and a plan for the final day. He expressed hope for tougher conditions, saying, "I'd love the course to keep getting firmer and firmer. And if it does, I think I could go out there and shoot something very low, 8 or 9 under. A low round like that could certainly shake things up and see him climb the leaderboard." Meanwhile, another fan favorite, Cam Smith, the 2020 British Open champion, is having a great tournament. He also shot a 66 on Saturday and is sitting in a tie for second place, just 2 strokes behind the leader. After a tough stretch where he missed 7 consecutive cuts, it's fantastic to see him back in contention. This year's Australian Open is McIlroy's first appearance since 2015. He actually won this event back in 2013, so he knows what it takes to win here. The stakes are high, too. The winner gets an exemption into next year's Masters, and the top 3 finishers who are already exempt will qualify for the 2026 British Open at Royal Birkdale. So there's a lot more than just prize money on the line. It's been a roller coaster week for Rory, from his pre-tournament comments about the course to his wild opening round with 6 bogeys and 5 birdies, and now this banana peel incident. It just goes to show that in golf, you truly never know what's going to happen next. It's what makes the sport so compelling to watch. What do you think of McIlroy's chances? Can he pull off a miraculous comeback on the final day? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this update, make sure to like and subscribe for more golf news and highlights.